Hello, everybody. This is Deena Rizwan, real estate broker with Royal LePage Real Estate Services. I've started a new initiative where I've been thinking very hard about the various ways in which this pandemic has affected all of us on a health level, of course, which is more serious, but also financially, and how much small local businesses are suffering financially and in terms of growth because of this pandemic. So today we've invited our guest, KINDLI McCOLLUM from Power Yoga in Oakville, and she would like to tell us something about her business and about what she has to offer in terms of how she's adapted her programs to fit our unique schedules and lifestyle under this pandemic. So welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Not
And
at
thank you
all.
for this initiative. I was so inspired. Like how this all came about was you had that post on the Oakville Moms group of like, let's support locally. And I was so moved by it. And it was one of those, it's a roller coaster ride right now
Yeah.
emotionally. And I was so moved. I'm like, I want to support other local businesses. And yes, let's all get together. And so thank you for putting that out there. I think it's really important
You're
to bring
welcome.
awareness to all of our small businesses in Oakville. But so yeah,
Absolutely,
I'm
yeah.
the co-founder of Power Yoga Canada. My business partner, Pauline Caballero, and I, we started it just over 10 years ago. And our location here in Oakville has been at the Trafalgar Cornwall intersection. We've been there since 2010. So we're just in our 10th year right now at that location.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, we love
Yeah.
Oakville. I mean, it's just
Oh,
such a
yeah.
best place to
What's
live.
not to love? Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah.
But we actually we started this studio and then we franchised. They're not officially franchised; we call them affiliates. So all of our studios, we have more of them in the GTA, and they are all owned by small business. They're all mom and pop shops on their own, and so the Oakville studio is Pauline and I together. Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. So, in terms of now with this new reality that we're going through, obviously you can't have people come into the studio. So,
Mhm.
have you adapted any programs? Are you doing anything online to keep the community together and keep us all from losing our collective minds during this stressful time?
Yeah. So March 15th, that evening, we closed our doors. And then the next morning at 6 a.m., we started with free classes on Instagram and Facebook and 10 classes a day. And we pulled it
Wow.
together because our community was strong enough to do that. We had enough yoga teachers that wanted to contribute, and we wanted it to be free because we felt so strongly that, well, first off, that community need to continue. We need to give our community something, and we knew that the greater community of people here and everywhere needed yoga more than ever. An opportunity to turn off the world, to go in and breathe, meditate even just for like a few minutes before the practice starts, and to feel connected in with yourself. And so that was, we just didn't know. When everything closed, it was like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, like who knows? So we
I
just
know.
threw that up there. The response was mind blowing. People watching and attending these classes from all over the world. And but what was missing was our core value from Power Yoga Canada is really about community and connection and have people feel like they belong. So what we decided a month in was to shift the platform to Zoom, to this experience where the teacher could actually talk to people and people could really be seen and heard. And so we've been doing Zoom now since April 13th, again, 10 classes a day. It is a
Wow.
membership though. It's really available. It's only $50. And we are also offering it for free for first responders and nurses and anyone out there who needs support, even just anyone who's lost their job and can't afford it. They just shoot us an email and we're giving them access to it for free.
Oh, that's
But
amazing.
yeah, so it
Yeah.
still feels like we're creating community and giving back, but also that turning point, that 4 weeks in, we had to reassess because that's when everyone said it's going to be much longer than we thought.
Yes.
And the bills are, as a small business owner, the bills are still there, the hard
Of
costs.
course, they still
The
come.
landlords,
They still keep coming. Yeah, yeah,
yeah, and the landlords at that point were like, sorry, there's nothing we
yeah,
can do. And so
yeah.
it was quite stressful. So we needed to create a little bit of an income. And but one of the most moving things that I wanted to share at that point was some of our regulars just wanted to keep paying full price or wanted to just buy passes just to say, like, we support you and thank you and we want to help you get through this. Like they really want their yoga studio to still be there in
Yes,
a couple months.
yes.
So it's
Yes.
been a roller coaster of like fear. Are we even going to be able to open and stay open in however many months? And then and being moved by these beautiful acts of kindness from our community here in Oakville. Yeah, so it's been quite a roller coaster.
Yes, and that's one thing I have noticed. Like this time has been really difficult, but at the same time, I have seen so many acts of kindness, so many people going out of their way to help in amazing ways that are not easy because all of us are going through a difficult time right now. So that's really good to know. So, how can people register for this, the online classes via Zoom?
It's called PYC. So Pario Canada acronym is PYC. It's called PYC
Okay,
at Home. Um,
okay,
it's on our front page of our website at
okay.
pariocanada.com, or we have a free iPhone app or Android app, and it's on there. What we are asking people to do is to purchase the memberships at their home studio. So if they're in Oakville, you buy it here at Oakville. But if you
Yes,
happen to be one of our watching this and you're from a different community like Mississauga or Etobicoke, we want each of our studios to still feel supported financially. So once you purchase your membership at your home studio, then you can log into the PYC at Home schedule and take as many classes as you want for $50 a month. Yeah, or
that's
$10.
amazing.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. I am the least bendy person around, but I don't want to make a public commitment, but I may I may give it a shot.
You know what though?
Yeah.
It's like the physical is for sure. People think of that with yoga, like moving our body and getting flexible or getting strong. But the benefits is so much more the mental, the emotional, and the spiritual. Is the physical practice is the access to all of that. Like the physical practice, we need to keep our body, especially this. I'm sitting on Zoom like way more than I ever have in my life, sitting in a
Yes.
chair. I'm
Yes.
just not used to this much sitting, and so getting physical in our bodies will really help for sure. You may find new aches and pains just from sitting more. But it's the emotional support that the practice provides that is like you can't argue like it's the most important thing right now. We have to still feel connected. We have to still feel like we belong, that we're not alone. And for 1 hour a day to see like 100 other people on there too, like some classes, we have a free Sunday 11 a.m. class, and we're getting 400 to 500 people on there every week,
Wow,
and you're
that's
just scrolling.
amazing.
I know you can
Yeah.
scroll through and you can see all these people going through it with you, and it feels like connection that I didn't think possible is happening through Zoom. So yeah, I
Yes.
invite you to come. I invite everyone else.
I will give it a shot for sure. I'm just looking at my notes really quickly. So basically, so the best way to support your business during this time would be through that channel of registering for the online classes. Are you
Yeah,
also
buy a
selling like?
membership.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we have other workshops happening too. We have lots of things happening. I'm actually I lead all of the yoga teacher trainings. We have I'm calling it the COVID-19 yoga teacher training.
Oh
It's an
God.
online. It's in May. It's 16
Yes.
days in May, and you'll be a
Okay.
200-hour yoga certified teacher in 16 days. It's over 3 weeks in May, but you can do it from Zoom. Everyone will be in their homes, and I'll be in my home, and you are led by experienced registered yoga teachers through the same curriculum, and you can learn to be a yoga teacher at home in May if you'd like. We
Oh
also have
wow.
other programs. We have a 30 days to level up program that we've been running. We're about to lead our third one starting May 1st. And what that is, it's a daily program of meditation, yoga that you do obviously in your home, food, looking at what we're eating, and then daily journaling. And there's a daily connection call led by a facilitator. And that program is only $50. And you get these daily emails that has a 5-minute meditation every day, inquiry questions to think about things where every day has a theme. And so everything is aligned to the theme, the journal questions, and the meditation. So that's also really accessible for anyone who's just interested in being part of a community and staying connected and doing the inquiry work. I don't know, my joke has been since this happened that, that the universe has said, you've all been bad, go to your room and think about what you've done.
I've been saying the same
Right?
thing that, literally the universe has told us to go to our rooms and stay there
Yeah.
until we're told otherwise. Yes,
And
for
it's
sure.
a
Yeah.
perfect opportunity for self-inquiry. It's a perfect
Mhm.
opportunity to go in. And I don't know if you're living with family, but
Yes.
um, Ram Dass had a quote, like, you think you're enlightened, try living with your family for a few weeks. And that was
That's true.
2 months.
Yeah.
So if you're around family and it's just, your dynamics are going to come up. So that 30 days of level up program actually really helps people deal with, breakdowns in family relationships and communications, and all of that is really through yoga. It can support you in, what you're going through at home with family.
That sounds incredible. That's amazing. I had no idea. I'm so glad we connected. I honestly had no idea that you had so many programs. At most, I thought you would probably have an online yoga class, but this is incredible. Like, people who want to get their yoga teacher certification can do that during this time. And they can, if they want to learn a new skill, that's something that they can actually monetize after everything opens again. They could join your studio even, and it's great, the initiatives you have out there, and it sounds like the perfect dose to take right now in these stressful times.
Yes, and I forgot to tell you, every day at 2:00 we have a free little pretzels class, so a little kids yoga class. So if you're watching this and you're at home with little ones, it's free. It's 2:00 every day. You sign up again to the same Power Yoga Canada app, and you get led through a 30-minute family, we call it little pretzels, but a kids yoga class. So that's every day of the week. And on Saturdays, it's a tween class. So
that's incredible. What time is the tween class?
They're all at 2:00.
2:00. So Saturdays at 2:00 is the tween class, and every weekday and Sundays as well?
Yeah, at 2:00.
Okay, at 2:00 is for the pretzels.
Yes. Little to 10 or so.
Oh, that's so nice. I'm sure there are so many parents out there with young kids, and they're running out of ideas on how to keep them busy, right? It's like, oh, goodness.
And I can hear my 9-year-old banging on the door.
Oh, no, that's been enough. Yeah. Well, it was absolutely amazing speaking with you, Kindli. It was a pleasure, and I learned so much about your business, and I'm excited to put this video out there, and I hope you get a ton of response, and I hope this really works out to be the best thing ever for your business.
Thank you so much.
No, you're most welcome. You're most welcome. And I really am going to give your thing a shot, even if I might end up looking like a pretzel at the end of it. But hey, it was awesome. Awesome talking with you. Is there any other message you'd like to give our viewers?
Oh, just keep breathing and just take it one day at a time. Not even that, one breath at a time.
Very true.
Get really overwhelming. Just take it one breath at a time. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure.
You're
Take
welcome.
care.
Okay, bye.
Bye.